So I've never replaced or taken out a roll bar before, right? I'll be honest with you, at first it looks kind of daunting, right? So here's what I've come to realize after I've taken off the soft top, right? So you've got access here. Now, there are a few things you have to worry about, right? So first things first is what's locking this down, right? So in front, you'll notice there are two bolts right over here, one here and one back here. You might not see it, but you could definitely feel it. And there's no way that one bolt's gonna hold this down, all right? So that's one side. On this side, if you open this up, right? Right now you're seeing the two bolts, but reality is this cushion was there to hide it, right? So you take out, and that will take out, if you do it on both sides, guess what? This will mostly come out. I say mostly because you don't forget about the seatbelt, right? So the seatbelt is tied to here, if you recall from the last video. Here, here, and here. So here's a dilemma with the seatbelt. When you take out the seatbelt, what it tries to do is it tries to retract. If it retracts to a certain amount, it's a pain in the butt to try to loosen up again. So my suggestion is this, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap this over to here. Reason being is because, for example, this is actually in good shape. You know, everything is all the original color. Mine, it was kind of busted and had to repaint it, but you can still see bad quality. You know what I mean? Like how it's stripped apart. I should have sanded down, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't want to tear apart everything temporarily. But here's an opportunity for me to do that. And the second piece on why this this roll bar is valuable is because this cushion is intact. It has not been moved. It has not been anything. So, you know, this was falling apart, and I don't have the tools or the parts to put it back together. So that's the reasons why it's just hanging around. And then last but not least, this section here, right? So this tends to break a lot. This piece, this piece tends to break off. If you recall, if you take these out, right, there's actually a rivet here that you can drill through and then put a new rivet on to replace this. But being that this is in great shape, I'm gonna take this, put it over here, take that, put it back here, or at least sell it off, right? So those are the key areas that you have to worry about. Bolt down there, and the seatbelt. I would say take off the seatbelt from here, leave this intact. Then when you have them side by side, what you do is you tie on one side, right? Then you take it out, you tie the other side, therefore the slack will always be there and it will not move. You know what I mean? That's the recommendations I have. It will eliminate a lot of hassle because at times it will take me roughly 20 to 30 minutes to try to get this back to the length again. All right. So hopefully that helps you. Hopefully you get to see this and it will help you when you're doing yours. Okay. I wish someone showed me this, but it is what it is. All right. So there you have it, without a roll bar. And there it is, as I said before. Two bolts here, two bolts there. I took off the seatbelt and voila, everything is intact. When I get the second roll bar out, I will then move the red seatbelt from one side to the other, right? So I can keep the quality of this one and then have a nice red seatbelt. All right, but that's it. By the way, just as a reminder, the seatbelt number is actually, let's see, 17, I believe, right? And then the bottom for the roll bar itself, let's take a quick look, shall we? Is 13, all right? You'll find that when you try to take it out, it will fall down, so you need one of those magnetic thingamajigs to pull it up, okay? But that's it. That's what it looks like.